bit. Because I want to sit in bed. It's like that. Where are you going?
Living
The same room.
Actually, how did I know it was you that did the Pega face?
As my fiance says, I am very predictable, apparently.
Yeah, that's not surprising to me that he says that.
He also calls me midget.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. You're kind of actually a midget.
I mean,
Fucking short ass.
is she? I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever.
How tall are
how
you?
tall are you?
I'm 5'2", so what is that, 62?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
fucking midget ass. I know one other
Midget.
person that's
Yeah.
5'2".
Yeah, and my younger sister is like 8 inches taller than me.
Damn.
Yeah,
Aren't you just like a couple inches off being an actual midget?
it's 4'8" in
Oh my
America.
god.
So,
So
Um,
yes.
So half of Isaac's dick.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
yeah. And you know what's really sad is like we'll be in Walmart and like he can't find me because normally he can just look over things and see me, but he can't. So he goes, "Yo, midget," and then I just instinctively respond.
You instinctively respond.
He says
Is that what that
in
is?
public?
You love it.
Yeah. No, I hate it.
Oh,
What the
I
fuck
fucking love it.
that's
It is
so
a little
not
funny.
nice.
Who's the shit about being nice?
It's hilarious. And
It's
I
so
think that precludes it from being nice. Or frees it from the responsibility? No.
Unchains and unshackles, perhaps?
Yeah, unchains and unshackles. That's a very nice way to say that. I like that a lot.
Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
We may have an
Okay.
answer.
Maybe you don't. Can one combine a subtle spell and sneak attack? So, like, say if I were to cast a long range spell, it would be subtle, so like someone would know I'm attacking them, and it would be a sneak attack. Do you know what I mean?
You're asking a lot of multi-classing questions out here.
I mean,
Is
she
that
is
like-
multi-class. That's a Striffy thing.
That
Striffy?
would be a
Yeah.
tricky thing.
Generally, it's the attack action that gets sneak attack, not a spell.
Oh, wait, so I wouldn't be able to use any of my spells to like sneak attack it.
You can do.
Would
Oh, you're
Warcaster
preparing to murder a
change
guy?
that?
You can get
I forgot about that.
surprise attack, which will give you advantage, but not the bonus damage. At least not with the spell.
What? Okay. That's fair. How does one know, like, if I was to stab someone with a dagger, like, how would I know, like, how much damage that would do?
You'd have to roll it.
And
I'll
what
be right back.
what would one person roll? Like, strength or dexterity?
It's a D6, I think, for a dagger, plus your strength or dex mod.
And when we talk about mods, do we just mean, what do we mean?
The smaller number that's below your stat.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, that's a high note. Holy
Of course.
shit. Who is singing this song? Is Megan Trainor? Shut up. What no way.
Eh.
I didn't realize she could hit a note like that. God damn. So if anybody needs notes, just read my March 1st notes. Great.
Where do we find that?
So where failure made his post earlier beyond, but tad distracted. Scroll up 2 posts above that.
Ah, yes. Oh, I have to download it. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, it's open office. Because I am cheap and don't want to buy Microsoft Word. It's like $80.
I don't think you have to buy it though. I think you can just use the free trial forever, can't you?
There's
No,
also Google Docs.
you have 14 days for the free trial. And if I use Google Docs, it's gonna be more of a distraction because people are gonna come in and autocorrect me when I'm trying to type.
Well, you can also put it as like viewer only.
True.
That's too complicated.
It is easier for me to just type it as I see it and then just upload it when I'm done.
Okay, here's my question. Could an ice knife spell, because it's a spell, but it also turns into an ice knife, right? Can that be used
Oh,
as
gosh.
a...
Yeah, that's gonna be a no
Oh,
for
sorry.
me.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
No,
Hey. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
and still nothing gained. So that's where we are.
Yeah.
Alright. So, last week, the party got promoted to stewards of Stalwart Cove. They were also informed that there was going to be a party, and that there was going to be some pregnancy.
Voluntary or otherwise.
Voluntary.
Oh no!
The party had some discussions for a while, and did really very little to progress either task that they had been given. What's his face?
I'm
Cae'ter.
sure Thrag found a nice place.
Cae'ter went down and decided to pick a fight with Yhwach the Expander's bodyguards, while the rest of the party split up and pursued their own tying up of loose ends, I suppose. A little bit of preemptive tasks, a little bit of information and item gathering. We find ourselves in the sip and sit, if I remember correctly, where Aaron had tried to revitalize the mayor into taking some action. Oh, you were in the room.
Horrifically.
That's right, you went upstairs to a room where he was hog-tied.
Yep.
Okay, so you weren't in the sip and sit. Thrag and Vishariel were in the tavern area, but you all were in the room. Still working out some sort of plan, if I remember right.
I think it ended up being kill them and don't die.
So we will pick up. Actually, I think that was kind of it for you guys. Or if it's not, we can always come back to it. We'll come back to it. But we're going to start with Cae'ter in the temple. As soon as I...
One moment.
There's no time! As soon as I pull up my notes.
Yes, hello. How can I be of service to you in a temple? Or rather, how can I service you in a temple? I mean,
I already checked that off my bucket list. I don't need you for that.
oh really? Have you done the graveyard yet?
No, but I could. It's not a bad idea.
I think it's a terrible idea.
Maybe I could find like an empty plot.
Oh, like you want to be in the grave.
No, not in the grave. Just not on top of a
Of a corpse?
an interred individual. Right, just like not an open plot, but just an empty plot where there's space for
Sure.
a coffin, but not one yet there yet. Anyways, so I have updated. I think you all are on the page now, but you're not. I'll put you on the page. Fixed the
Whee!
cathedral a little bit.
Why, hello there.
So, you were waiting until Yhwach finishes. He finishes, and his bodyguards will leave with him.
I forgot why the fuck I was here.
That is
There was a reason.
That
extremely
is
indicative of a great idea,
fantastic.
by the way.
I was like, I'm two birds, one stone. This shit. I'm like, I forgot what the other bird was.
I forgot.
At least
Oh,
you
right,
didn't
yeah,
forget
I
what the
remember, I
stone
remember
was.
that.
I would say
thought
start
you were
drinking,
gonna
you'll remember that way.
Kill the
Bro, wait, I don't
the
have my
guard captain.
drink. No. I say that jokingly. I'm not actually gonna murk his ass. One sec. Let me get some alcohol.
Okay. Classic failure.
Did you know that alcohol is like poison?
Did you know I don't give a shit about my liver?
Did you know oxygen is like fire?
Oxygen is fire.
Oxygen is the fuel of fire! But also, it's the main
Do you
component.
know you're only
thing that
3
puts it out
seconds
like
away
water.
from death at any point in your life? All you have to do is hold your breath. There. We're done?
3, 2,
Oh, it's done.
One.
I said,
Damn it, I'm still alive.
I
Unfortunate.
said 3
I mean,
minutes.
Hey,
did
get
not
out
say
of-
3 seconds.
No, you did.
You said 3 seconds.
You
Okay,
got
because
3
by the
seconds.
rule of threes, it's 3 minutes, and I feel like Striffy would know that. I didn't like hear it, but you know, just sitting down.
Thank you. Yeah. See, failure's on my side. That's all I need.
Yeah, because I have to suck your dick to win this game.
Well, you do now.
What?
What?
You didn't have
Failure
to
does suck the
originally.
DN stick
Yeah, this is
every
true.
once in a while to win the game.
Failure likes things to go his way.
Until I put that on the table.
We just
I really
overlook it.
Yeah,
It's blatant.
It doesn't matter
sexual
that, you know,
favoritism, but
my fucking knees are worn out. I'm under the goddamn table for half the game. Oh, you're so
What?
hard to satisfy, Striff.
he's gotta climb in a window
I have
every
got
once in a while
stamina.
instead of trying to
I
take the
tried
front
warn
door.
you.
You do, you know?
Just think of
But
your
hey,
grandma.
The ladies love it.
Huh?
Sometimes it's
Pillows can
you
help
know.
with the knees.
Oh, I'll
If you
take
want-
that on your
Actually, do
advisement.
that.
Yes, I actually suck Striffy's dick every Monday, so that every Tuesday I get favored roles.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Me, the one straight guy here.
I was. Wait. Nah.
You don't have to. Not everything we say has to be taken
There's-
literally.
Actually, most of
I
what
mean,
we say should not
most
be
of what
taken
we say-
literally.
Yeah. Ooh, that's very pretty. Oh, speaking of which, I got
Hey,
to pick
what we
castles today for probably next week's session.
Oh,
That
nice.
was. There's so many beautiful ones. So, Yhwach the Expander begins to walk out with his bodyguards and Taka. You were waiting for something, but I don't know what it was.
Alright.
He hasn't left.
You do actually. I messaged it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly keep walking to the priest and then just watch for Yhwach here to get the fuck out. But yeah, I remembered I like private messaged you on Roll20 about what the fuck I was gonna do here, and I'm like, right. So that's what reminded me what the fuck the other bird was.
Perf.
I'm gonna wait until Yhwach leaves though.
Okay. So, well, there's nothing stopping them, so they will just simply proceed out.
I would like to stop. I mean, no.
Just gonna
That'd
move
be a
them.
very failure move.
Yeah. I'd like to call them all bitches as they leave. There you go. They're out.
Perfect.
The two town guard, the guard captain, and the cleric. Umberlee. You and 4 others.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to the cleric and ask her, "Hello. So I may have kind of did it dumb, but it saved my friend, and I need a few questions answered. Could you help me out with that?"
She tilts her head a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry for blowing up parts of your city as well, if that helps.
All right. Well, she'll tilt her head harder now. Very reptilian looking. Who are you?
I'm Cae'ter. I come from the marshes, about 270 years ago.
And you are with the invaders.
Well, I came here on behalf of the invaders to open the city with some of my friends, but now some of my, well, I say friends, some of my traveling companions have changed their minds and decided to change the terms of our deal, which I'm not normally a fan of, but you know what? I'm always happy to help and do a little bit of good.
Oh, right. Your character's supposed to be good.
Shut the fuck up.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that too, if I'm being
This
honest.
This is the ultimate
really.
failure move right here, turning good into edginess. I never thought I'd see it.
Hey man. No, I just need my stacks, bro. I just need to
My
farm
s-
some
my
fucking lives right
stacks.
now.
Yeah.
And then I'll become like a fucking late game scion.
So after delivering my city, now you're asking for help. My lady's aid is not free.
Hmm. Can it be bought?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna whip my dick. I mean,
Whoa.
whip out 100 GP.
All right.
That's not consensual.
She'll.
Well, 100 GP is very consensual. Me whipping that out at least. I don't know about anything else.
And for GP is consensual
I don't
automatically.
think we have to ask
Well,
permission.
whipping
from
out
the
100 GP is yeah.
Next.
I don't know about anything else, but like the gold is.
Do you
I don't think anyone's gonna bat an eye.
Do you want to stop and have a discussion about the pronouns that gold pieces want to use?
Oh gosh.
So,
Wait, what?
she takes the 100 gold. This must be a big question.
Little bit. So, if you look at me, how much can you tell about me?
She takes a moment to regard you, goes up and down. You see her hold the A symbol of Umberlee, which is the two cresting waves. Her eyes don't glow, and she doesn't speak or appear to be casting any sort of spell. And after a moment, I can see substantial things. You're conflicted. You have become a stranger in your own land.
Yeah,
And you're going to
yeah,
get
that's not far off.
and you're going to get caught in the rain tomorrow.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for that. Um, how do I explain? Oh, I'm gonna look at the guard captain and be sorry. Don't freak out. What about how I can do this? And I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, about a few feet away from her. Nothing too important looking. Maybe the floor. I don't know.
The floor would probably be good, yeah.
Yeah, can I get some more without a bit of carpet?
Mm,
Or I don't want to damage the wood either.
Eldritch Blast non-lethal.
Non-lethal on the floor.
Yeah, okay.
What's an Eldritch Blast?
You know those like greenish spears I've been like hucking at people out of my hands? That like push and pull people?
Sure.
Yeah, that. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That's just the official name of the spell. If you ever want to add your own flavor to any spells, you're more than welcome to. If you want to change the damage type, then we have to talk. But if you want your ice knife to be a flaming knife or a rainbow knife or whatever, that's fine. You can make it look
Fuck
however
yeah.
you want. You can make your motions and words that go with the spell, the verbal and somatic. You can make that whatever you want. It's just when you start changing damage type and how much damage and all that we gotta have a talk. But yes, you have a lot of agency for that sort of stuff.
That's fun.
Failure even renamed some of his spells in the previous campaign, so you got options. Anyways, she looks over, kind of surprised, and then back at you, back at the floor, back at you. It is a unique magic, but I've seen it before. It's not. Well, let me rephrase that. It is a distinct magic, but I have seen it before. Many people are able to cast spells.
Okay. My friend that I kind of saved can do something kind of similar. But when we bargained for her life, the person that gives her those powers wants me to do something that I don't understand. And I need help with that.
You
Is she running away screaming yet?
no. Yeah.
Nuts.
You made a pact with someone else's uh, someone else's entity.
We have a bargain. I don't know if it's a pact. I wasn't really asking for specifics. I just wanted my friend back.
And your question to me is, how do you fulfill your half of that bargain?
Yeah, because someone else's entity seems to believe that I have more than just the divinity of the person that gives me power. And I need to know who that is or how to find them,
Uh,
because I have to make them fight, apparently.
You're so fucked.
I wouldn't know about that.
Oh.
Why do you think so?
Do you don't know who you get your who you get your magic from?
Oh,
And
my magic I know, but apparently there's more.
Hmm.
See, that I don't know about.
My lady is of the sea and the tempest. I could spin this in a way that is to her benefit. But I don't really care. Still, I'm curious to see who would think it's worthy to fight over you. Alright.
I'm gonna kind of slump my shoulders and drop my head a little bit at that.
I'll put 100 gold pieces of effort forth into it.
Yay! How can I help?
What other magic can you do? Something more prolonged than that simple.
Hmm. That is a good question. Oh, you mean like this? And I'm gonna look at the guard captain and be like, "Hey, come over here with your sword." That's not sus at all.
Yeah, really. They'll have a wordless exchange as they look at each other, and then he'll head over, take his sword out.
Alright, I'm gonna roll up my sleeve on my right arm
Mm-hmm.
and kind of put it forward, showing the bare white scales.
Mm-hmm.
Drop that off.
Alright, I can do that.
I'd gladly, any day.
I'll chop both of them off. That's cool. Oh. So I assume since you're not going to try and resist that I'm not going to roll for it or anything.
Yeah, he's gonna hit. He's just not
Yeah.
gonna drop it off. You can roll damage for it.
Sure. Okay. Rolling the dice. Come on. I asked you to do one thing so far. You gotta pause. Okay, there you go. 8.
Okay. So 6 of the white scales flash black as the blow hits, and then 1 of the scales fall off.
Huh.
Like that. But otherwise,
That's-
like, no damage to me.
Who is your patron?
Ah, the wonderful lady of the fortunate convalescence. Terrible time to get mush mouth. Not proficient in medicine, by the way.
She takes a look at your arm. She's got a few more long-term enemies, past grievances. Can't imagine any of them bothering you, though. Huh. Alright, let's try something else. She'll go and get a pot of water and bring it over to the table on the dais. Uh, let's take both of your hands in there.
What?
Okay.
The fuck?
Right. You do. She adds something that's powdered. And it feels a little bit lightningy, a little bit electricy.
Mm.
It doesn't hurt, but it's a combination of, I guess, like static electricity and the pins and needles you get when your hand falls asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
And you watch as swirls of water come along and start to creep up your arms a little bit. She
Is it
starts.
meant to be doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
She
I'm gonna be a little bit unnerved by the tone of her voice when she said that.
she starts a little bit of an incantation. There's a lot of soft sibilant S's in it, almost like she suddenly developed a lisp. Just a small list. And without with without saying anything to you, she just yanks both of your arms out of it, and you watch three colors drain off of your arms and into the pot. And one is the color of the Lady of Fortunate Convalescence, and there are two others
Hey,
that you don't recognize
that one looks
in
familiar.
there.
Those two don't. What be?
Oh yeah, you you've got three people interested in you.
Oh.
How would
Well,
you?
it's nice to feel wanted.
Uh,
It's not. It's not going to be nice at
you're
all.
you're kind of simple, aren't you?
Only a little.
Well,
People tell me simplicity is best. It is sophisticated
uh-huh.
and straightforward.
Well, well, I will be equally straightforward with you. My lady is not going to be getting involved with this. The the Tide Queen has no stake in whatever this is.
Could you at least tell me what those two are?
Hmm. I wonder if that's worth 100 gold.
Oh,
I'm just
well, if that's the
kidding.
issue. Oh, are you? Okay, never mind.
Nice. Nice
One thing that
recovery.
is consistent amongst all my characters, I will throw cash at things like there's no tomorrow.
That is good.
Can't shake that habit, even in game.
No nonsense. Nor would you. This. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This black, jagged color that's in the pot is a touch of Beshaba. She is the polar opposite of your patron.
You fuck you know.
Excuse me.
Oh, take your time.
And
I'm like literally using this time to take notes.
Yeah.
and this sable green streak that circles around the outside of the other two colors is excuse me again, my goodness. Is
Ooh.
no, it's not that. Is Laviatar, goddess of pain.
Oh, that doesn't sound like that much fun.
Yes, well, it sucks to be you. That's everything. Bye.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And I'm gonna turn around and start walking away.
Okay. You'll hear footsteps and a little bit of voices, but about it as you walk out. So, returning
Oh,
to...
hey! My nautical level is globally 49 now because I sent that note message.
Sweet. Whoops.
It felt like updating you. I'm going to be heading back to the town hall because that's where I think we're meeting up.
Okay. Alright, so, returning to the rest of the party that's holed up in a... not apartment. Hotel room, essentially.
And we lost one. We lost the nod.
Right as I was coming back to him.
God fucking damn it.
Classic Synod.
Tiara, could you text Lynn and say, give me back my boyfriend? Like, from me?
Sure thing. Yeah, I'm on
Thank
my
you.
way. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. So I needed to send you a message from Striffy saying that, not
What?
Striffy, sorry, Failure, saying that to text Linnea to give him back his boyfriend.
Oh, I don't know what happened. My Discord just like
Yeah,
updated, I
Discord's
guess.
been, like, shitting the bed, since, like, 11 a.m., 10 a.m.
Well, that's great.
Mm.
But no, Linea's sleeping. She's no.
Oh,
Long day.
that
I'm gonna be
explains
muted.
why she's not.
I'll be listening. True, no power play today?
Yeah. All right, so returning back to the room that you all had rented, you're all huddled up in there. Discussing what to do. I believe you had.
Brittany had gone out on an errand to go see if she could find potions, and then realized that this is a backwater place that doesn't sell the potions that we're looking for.
I'm pretty sure I was on my way back.
Well,
Oh,
still.
yeah. That's right. That did happen. Oh, I got it right on the third try. I'm so good at everything. Okay, so you're on your way back, then the rest of the party's there.
Yes. So,
Neither of my characters are there, so y'all got to do something here. I can't just prompt you now.
So Brittany is coming back. So it's just me and
Maze.
what's her face?
The mayor.
Maze isn't there. The mayor is irrelevant and useless, but also irrelevant.
Where is Maze? Really, Chili, where'd you go? Alright, good talk.
Chilling.
oh no. Chili?
Goodbye, my chili. Goodbye, my friend.
Oh boy.
You have been the chili. You have been the cactus for me.
Chili.
Okay.
Chili.
Well, it's just...
I guess maybe she is also
She
having
said
Discord problems.
BRB.
Real
Oh,
mean.
she said BRB.
That's right, she did. That's right, she did. Alright, well. We'll just say, for sake of brevity, that Brittany's back there.
Yes. I've opened the door,
You've taken a break.
look
Collected
behind
your
me, and I
thoughts.
close it. Still missing a few spell slots, but you know.
No luck finding the potions you needed?
No, unfortunately not.
Huh. Well, it was a long shot to begin with.
So, are we moving forward with the plan?
I'd better check on what Thrag and our friend here consider an acceptable venue. Who knows? Maybe he's booby-trapped it and grown a spine of some kind. Though I doubt it.
I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm talking out of the game, or okay, no, I'm going to target the character. I just want to confirm that we're still trying to eliminate.
I'll just catch the drift of what you're saying and nod my head before you even finish.
Great. Then shall we make our way to the party?
Well, if you want to tag along while I inspect the venue, I'm sure that's fine.
Great.
Couldn't really keep the steward of the city out, could they?
No.
So I guess we'll go back down, see Thrag, and ask him to lead us to the venue that they picked out.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Alright, you both head down stairs, and you see Thrag telling some kind of animated story to Vishariel. It's just about your exploits in the city. Just retelling some of those.
The birth of a legend.
You come up. Thrag stops. They both look at you. Yeah.
Would you like to lead us to this evening's gathering?
Yeah, we thought we'd inspect the venue before, inviting the expander. Or, well, I guess he's aware of the venue, but let's just make sure that no oversights occurred.
Yeah, alright. As far I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, I found it is right across the plaza from the town hall. There's this big open space in the building. I don't know what they use it for. I didn't really fucking ask. Just got some soldiers and stuff to start putting on some tables, and yeah, sure, we can go over there. Why not?
Quite the initiative you took there. I can respect it. I'll put in a good word with Yhwach, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You never did say what your role with him was, though.
Well, I'm a soldier in his army. I thought that was pretty, straightforward.
Must be pretty trusted to be sent along with
You should get
saboteurs
a-
as a minder.
Yeah, I've proved myself more than once. I've been part of like the other two cities that he came
Thrag.
down to get. What?
If I could be forward, I think you should get a promotion.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Or yeah, you know what? I'm sure I'd just like to think I might actually just want to be discharged more than anything. But sure, a promotion's good too. Maybe some whatever that is, pension.
Or perhaps a nice, wealthy retirement. Yes.
Yeah, no, I think. Well, you could. Tell you what. Why don't you make me the new guard captain here, and I can just sort of settle down, relax, and not get killed or go off in battle again. Be great.
Well, have a good
But
thought
you
about
like the
that.
battles. Isn't that what you said before?
Well, there's plenty of battles to be had here, right? It's not like I can't do something.
I should hope not.
Alright, there's got to be something. Come on, it's got to be like I don't know, people or something. Whatever. I'll make fights. Alright, something will happen. I'm not worried about it. I'm just want to get a little bit out of the thick of it. Just like slightly out of it.
Just slightly, of course.
Just slightly, like ease my way out of it. Just still train up, whatever. Fine. If you don't want to, you don't have to, right as just sort of an idea.
Oh no, we'll be sure to put in a good word with him tonight.
Well, you're the steward. You just do it yourself. Alright, sure. Whatever.
Wait, could we? I'll look at Brittany. Could we just poach him?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Well, probably need, the others to sign off on it, but sure.
We'll have
As long
a
as
party
Yhwach has no
later this
problems,
evening.
you can be our, guard captain for the moment. You'll probably have to converse with your predecessor, I guess. But we can figure that out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine. I can wait a bit. It's not, urgent. Right, so, here's the, whatever it is. Here's the building we're gonna use. It's, pretty bland on the outside, but there's plenty of, space on the inside. It's looks like one of those kind of like wraparound cafes, I suppose, from the outside. It's a little. Let's see if I can get back to the plaza. I don't even remember which one's the plaza. They're just all untitled. I never even bothered. Shit. And now it's coming back to bite me in my perfectly shaped ass. Damn it.
I mean, at least we can't see you scrolling through them.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Then the embarrassment would just be...
This is just enormous. Okay.
Yeah. Huge.
Whee!
Right. So you go in. There's looks like a bunch of non-commissioned soldiers. Whatever. It looks like a bunch of very minor soldiers. A lot of people that you saw manning shops and whatnot while you were in the war camp outside of the city. So it's a little bit more menial. Maybe the less good fighters are the older people or something like that. They're setting up tables and rolling a few kegs. It's pretty busy. It's very spacious though.
So they did a good job.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Rag showing competence.
What?
I know you didn't get to do much, but I wouldn't have expected that your strength laid in organizational efforts. I'll just glance at his axe. He does have an axe, right?
He's got a couple of things. Yeah, he's got an axe. Yeah. Yes.
He just seemed like an axe fighter.
He's got a cudgel dangling from his belt as well, and there's a few darts.
Perfect for my metaphor about a blunt instrument.
Like maybe more like kunai kind of things. Throwing something. Anyways, yeah. Well, I sort of, I had a wedding. I sort of planned that, and whatever. They're doing most of it. It's fine. I'm not. Thanks, though. So, I'll right here, all the way in the back, with your back against the wall, is where I figured this Lord Yhwach and you all would sit. Sort of like, it's kind of like a wedding, but you're not the bride and groom or nothing.
I mean,
That's an interesting tack to take, but as I said, it served you well. Now, are we close enough to the officers' mess or barracks or whatever the building that has been requisitioned for their use is that the higher-ups won't have to stumble drunk into an alley to get their sleep?
Yes. I suppose the officers just sort of get like rooms that are maybe upstairs, or just sort of fan out to the surrounding buildings, which just sort of you know, eminent domain the hell out of those people. There's plenty of people stationed down at the barracks and the armory, but like the city's not gonna be able to hold everyone, so some people are gonna have to sleep on the streets or back in the war camp or something like that. I'm sure it'll
Right.
take whatever it is, take shifts or something. Yeah.
Well, may as well ensure that we have Lord Expander's room and his close staff booked in advance then. Unless he plans on sleeping in a tent. Or perhaps... no.
You know, I don't think he's gonna sleep in a tent.
Yeah,
Pretty sure Mr. Expander
that was the insinuation, Drag.
would.
He does have a really nice like campaign tent with all that campaign furniture in it, though. It might not be the worst thing in the world. Anyway, yeah, right. He'll probably sleep. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, and if you want to pick out a spot or something, you know, the mayor's house might be real nice if you did that. You just have him sleep there, you know, like screw you
Oh,
kind of thing.
good idea.
Yeah.
There
Be-
is an area that is that's luxurious and secluded. So, you know, we don't get bothered by the drunk words.
I don't know if I saw that one, but if you know about it, then yeah, sure, it's fine.
Alright, well, everything seems in order. Let's
Right.
talk to the owner of the establishment, and then, or previous owner, perhaps. I'm not sure yet. I may like this for myself.
I don't.
I'll just kind of like twiddle an imaginary whisker.
Yeah, he's pretty. It's pretty. You get a few statues in here, maybe some, you know, coral or something. I don't know. Right. I don't actually know who used to own this place. We just sort of kicked everyone out, and it wasn't a whole lot of resistance to it. We can ask around if you need like specific answers or something.
Well, if they've all been kicked out, they can't really oppose us from
Yeah, no, they're definitely not.
booking an indefinite stay, can they? Alright, perfect.
No, that's not happening.
Can I go up and examine the top rooms? Like, the more expensive ones? This is out of character.
Yeah, sure, you can go upstairs and look at the rooms. There's not... they're not particularly, like, lavish, ornate hotel rooms or anything. There are plenty of beds.
So no president's suite.
This is not... No, this is not... This is kind of like a multi-purpose hall, and there are rooms upstairs with beds and whatnot, and storage, and there's like a small one of them is like a really crammed up, jam-packed library kind of thing. There's a lot of multi-purpose rooms, but there are plenty of them that have beds in them.
Okay.
None of them are. They're like slightly above average. They're definitely better than the sip and sit. That's only because those rooms like get heavy use, if you know what I mean.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right. I said it.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
I mean, sailors work hard, so they play hard.
Oh, oh.
Atta girl. Proud of you.
Oh,
What's happening? Status update?
work hard, play hard.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
We're
talking
talking
about
about how the
But
rooms in the
can't
sailor
help
in the
you.
sip and sit are different from the venue for the officers' party,
It's really, real exciting
and how the
stuff.
sailors work hard and play hard.
Right.
Uh,
So, they're generally nicer. They're a little bit of drapes, I suppose. A little bit of softer stuff, but they're not that big. And there's, I'd say there's probably like 6 in total that are equipped with beds.
Right. Cousin.
Well, these seem adequate. Perhaps we'd better head on over to the mayor's house. Make sure no things are slipping about. And as I pass you, Brittany, I'll just kind of like lean over and like grab you by the shoulder and say, "Why don't you check these out in case this is where it happens?" Whispering in her ear.
Almost seductively.
Almost seductively.
I feel so wrong.
We're distant cousins. There's nothing wrong.
yeah, you're not related by blood. It's just his stepbrother, his stepsister, right?
By every metric, they get a pass.
Especially the Japanese metric.
Yes.
And, like,
What?
oh
Especially
god.
the English
Don't.
metric.
Okay. Sorry, just to confirm out of character, you want me to check the rooms to make sure that there's no.
I'm suggesting that you scout it out in case this is where you come to pretend to seduce Yhwach.
Okay. Sure thing. Also, I just learned that with Thieves' Cant, you can look for, like, symbols and stuff. So, I'll just keep my eye out for that.
Okay.
Because I didn't know that was the thing I could do until today.
Thieves' Cant is like criminal messages and like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's, like, a treasure chest nearby that someone planted. Who might this know?
Yeah, you know, for somebody with a spy background, maybe.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna take a look. Do I see anything suspicious
Don't be suspicious.
Or useful.
Don't be suspicious.
or useful? Like a place where someone, Mr. Explorer, could be tied up to, for example?
Any conveniently placed handcuffs?
Yeah, right.
Or maybe any rope?
So there's like 2 storage rooms, and there is some pretty heavy duty rope rather in one of them. It's clearly meant for more like down by the docks kind of thing, but you could probably make it work. Wouldn't be too hard.
And I'm gonna find a bed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna place one of my daggers underneath the mattress.
Okay. Done.
And then I'd take another final look around. So there's nothing suspicious, right?
You mean like traps or
Sure.
it, or like a stuff, or maybe it looks like it's been stolen from, or something like that.
Like, no points of access for people to listen in, to see in. Making sure that
Alright.
this area is like thumbs up and ready to go for what is going to happen this evening.
So 2 of the bedrooms have windows that look out onto the plaza, and the other 4. One of the rooms has a window that opens up. I guess kind of downwards into the ground floor. They're definitely big enough for a person to come out through. But otherwise, it's there's not. There's like small closets and wardrobes, but none of it's particularly big. The closets are not big. The wardrobes aren't particularly great to hide behind or anything like that.
Okay, so one could only hide underneath the bed.
Not well, but yeah, you could probably get away with it.
Okay. Okay.
If you kept the managed to roll around a little bit. There's not a skirt for the bed or anything. So
Okay. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna join back with my cousin. I feel a lot more confident about this situation, and I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna catch up with him.
You'll find Maze, Thrag, and I discussing, small minutia, where the ale barrels would be placed, and where the grand table is to be moved to, and stuff like that.
sure wish we had
so,
some fire breathers around here. That would be fun to have for a party.
Somehow I doubt they have entertainers of that caliber here, but
Yeah,
I will admit that would be quite the sight.
losers.
I can entertain.
All right. What can you do?
I can dance.
Actually, well, all right. Can you?
She is a good dancer.
Can
Burns down the dance floor half the time. Literally.
It's pretty funny, yeah. Can all of you dance? Cause that'd be a great way to start a party.
I'll just cough really hard and choke a bit. Well, beyond formal, ballroom dancing. No, not me. Anyways, I'll look at Maze questioningly while still thumping my chest a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you can
asked if he could
dance.
dance.
That's fantastic. What can you do?
What can I do?
Yeah,
Apparently
what kind
die.
of- what? No, we're talking about dancing. We're not talking about dying.
Oh.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I may be able to perform some tricks like acrobatics.
Oh shit! Go on.
I'll just look at you impressed.
Yeah, I mean,
You
we
got
do
like-
some
Yeah.
it was just where I came from. You had to be kind of agile and
Yeah.
adaptable to said situation. So I took it upon myself to do more of a kind of like a tumbling Like I can kind of zigzag and like get out if I have to.
I'll just scratch my head. Are we talking acrobatic moves or combat
Sure.
maneuvers?
Yes.
Ah. Well, maybe we'll just leave the entertaining to the booze then.
Perhaps. Yes.
You got one of those like skin tight things that they wear when they go flipping around and shit?
No.
Like,
That's too.
why not?
They tear too easy.
What? That's
Oh.
the best part.
Jeez.
Oh, come on.
I just stare at him and contemplating his death on the spike.
It's
Like
it's-
I'm just like mentally offended, and I'm just like, all right, it's fine, play it cool, we're fine.
it's like strip dancing. That'd be a great idea. Why don't we do that? You
Sure, if you do it, sure.
What? I'm
Yeah,
not doing
Greg, I think you'd be great.
it. Right. Well, I'm not doing it by myself, am I?
Why not? You'll steal the show.
Because you need a partner for that sort of thing. So.
Nah.
Who's
What about Yhwach? Do you think he'd fight like a nice?
What?
Uh,
No, he's sure as shit not going to be dancing. I'll tell you that much right now. He's not a dancer, right?
Speaking of which, do you know what kind of ale Mr. Expander would prefer the most?
Like a heavier sort of warm, like slightly cinnamony ale, like one that kind of burns, like more of a brandy or a bourbon or a whiskey, or probably not an ale.
A ball of fire.
A ball of fire. If they had like a drink with a ball of fire.
Fireball.
Oh, that's not. Is that a drink?
Fireball?
Yeah.
Somebody say fireball?
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right. So,
Really?
right. Is it, yeah, you can make him a fireball, and then it'll be great. He'll be in a better mood, and maybe you can convince him of my promotion. And...
No, I still have the conch.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, she's still
Okay.
got it.
Cool.
By the way, what am I supposed to do with this conch?
That's so good that you asked. I didn't know how to pronounce his name. I just thought
I know,
Yhwach.
I know,
Every time you say his name, I
thought
hear
about that
Yhwach
too.
noises in my name
Like,
in my
damn it.
head the whole time.
There's always a
Wait,
problem
what?
with every name I've ever come up with.
That's how that's spelled?
Because you
Wait,
people are
what?
12. Yes,
What?
I have deliberately aspirated the H. Yhwach. To make it a little bit different and better and whatever. You people-
Yhwach.
Oh.
It still sounds like Yhwach.
My enlightened attempts
Oh.
fall short because with you people. That's all it is.
Oh, I've been spelling Ewok like the actual
You're
wow.
all so uniformly lowbrow. Alright,
Ah,
whatever. I
wow.
don't care. It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Whatever.
It doesn't
you
matter. It's
fine.
stupid. It's just the DM's names for characters. Who cares? If we're gonna start going down that, I got a list of grievances, all the work that I've just basically thrown away from you people. So, you mean you guys don't want to go and see the Thieves Guild in the city? All right, I guess I'll just delete that page and a half that I wrote.
Wait, there's a thief guild in this
Not
city?
in this one.
What?
I'm talking about last campaign, you plebs.
I visited the thieves guild all the time.
It's not 1-1. It's an allegory. Okay, it's not. The comparison's not 1-1. All right, so yeah, so you still got the artifact there.
I do.
Right. Well,
Looks like your back
Stuck it
is
in my bra.
constantly smoking a little bit.
you know,
Yeah.
why don't you let me take care of that and stay here with
Ooh.
Thrag and help organize, shall we say?
Well,
Ensure
we
that
could-
the party is all it should be.
Why don't we
You want the
sort of
conch?
figure out how to turn that magic for us? Like, make it so we can use it. Instead of...
Right.
Right.
I have some ideas, but
Yeah.
I don't want to embarrass myself by not having them pan out. So give me a test, and I'll let you know how it goes.
You're right. Alright, that's fine.
And I'll just wink at Brittany.
Sorry, out of character. What is the insinuation supposed to mean? What?
I'm just getting rid of Thrag again so I can do nefarious things. And setting you to organize the party and watch him, which I also know you, as a character, would not like having left your noble family behind. And all the
Sorry.
trappings that come with it.
You want me to organize the party? What am I?
That is what I said.
I mean,
Cae'ter will definitely be back
Dear
in the
cousin.
plaza by this point,
dear cousin.
depending on how distracted you are.
I was actually going to go meet up with him. So,
Okay.
Why am I stuck with the chores?
well, you're the best at them. And I'll just give you like a blinding smile.
And there it is.
I know all those lessons on etiquette and organization haven't gone to waste.
Cotillion.
Why, your academy was one of the most renowned in all of Malifaux for that, if I remember correctly. Plus its other proclivities.
I'm gonna just stare at my cousin for a bit and contemplate the urge to give him a good smack.
The smile will just grow as he notices your hand twitching a bit.
All right, you take the conch.
Don't mind if I do. And like with a slight bow, I'll just snatch it up and slip it into my cloak as best I can and head off towards the temple.
All right. Well, I guess my character is going to do their best to organize a damn party. And it's going to be a spectacular party at that. I hustle a bunch of the village folks, and I give everybody tasks so that the party may be epic.
Tax?
Tasks.
Oh, tasks. Okay. Due to the presence of the soldiers and the fact that you're a steward of the city, they cooperate, but they definitely drag their feet. Is there anything?
See, good thing she was there.
Yeah.
I gave them motivation of the potential threat of violence if they don't do their things properly.
Oh, okay.
Potential threat of violence. We'd be such great stewards.
Which is morally superior to town-wide rape. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Just town-wide violence. Okay,
Well,
all right, cool. No. You made your bed. You're gonna lie in it. It's fine. So
targeted violence is better than
targeted
mass violence. Everybody knows that.
Only to the men.
Directed.
The women get a pass.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I thought you said she was real PC. This is not as PC as I was expecting. All right.
I mean, it's on a certain side of PC.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the feminist side. All right.
Well, no, that would be the feminazi side, right? There's a difference, right? There's a happy medium there between misogyny and feminazi.
That's the medium, huh? All right. Okay.
Okay, well, it's because I like the ladies. I want to be on their good side, so everybody else is fine.
Not ruining your own prospects. Got it.
Exactly.
How would you like to start a life with a woman who's pregnant with a soldier's child?
Wait, what? What?
What?
Right. So, Chili, what are you doing? Where are you going? What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Making you play the game. I know.
No, I was trying to catch up a little bit. Okay, so
Still.
TT is organizing the party. Synod
Yeah.
has the shell.
Hmm.
We were investigating the future site of the murder. Synod
Well,
is
the
sexually,
party venue.
yeah,
That's
Synod is
where.
sexually suggestive towards his cousin. Sailors work hard and play hard. And TT can dance as a distraction as
Oh, yeah.
well.
Hmm.
Kai.
IRL and in character, apparently.
Oh, nice. So then where are you taking said shell?
Well, I was gonna go to the Temple of Umberlee, considering it's an artifact of Umberlee,
Sure.
and see if I could negotiate some aid.
With aid. Okay. Um, I have no interest in organizing parties. I don't like being center attention. So I feel more like I should help escort you to the temple to make sure the conch gets there okay. And not like
Yeah, sure.
oh,
I mean,
and
you
not
knew that Cae'ter was going there as well, right?
is he?
Because he told us.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I just don't want to. I don't do party things. Cool. I guess. And
You
Thrag
could
was
go
going
start
to
rounding up the
stay with
women.
Do it.
There are things to do here, Chili. The city's just been captured. There's plenty to do. As much as I don't really want to split the party 3 ways again, it's still an option.
How about I stay to help organize the party, but I help organize the booze? Yeah.
All
And
right.
like maybe yeah, so I'm still nearby TT.
Mhm.
Brittany.
Organize, quote unquote.
Yeah. Like, make sure
Super-
everything's still good.
Supervise.
Make sure the
I
tastes good.
supervise.
Mm-hmm.
Would Mazikeen be interested in scaring off the men if they were to overthrow the men with her?
Oh, they could split it
Lethal.
up. Yeah.
So I'm segregating men and women?
Yes.
What?
What? Maybe. I don't know.
Is
I'm
that-
just saying, if Mazikeen
like-
could help in like keeping order, that would be great.
So Mazikeen would be the violence hanging over their heads.
Yes, if Mazikeen were to accept.
I can arrange that. Like I can totally
Mm.
arrange that.
Great.
And I can totally have my echo too as like a shadow of me, like with my that could work.
I give Mazikeen a thumbs up and a wink.
So,
Okay.
So-
Okay.
so Mazikeen's the anvil, and Brittany is the string that's holding it up, and then it's just at some point just gonna let it go, presumably. Okay.
Yeah, if they don't cooperate, then she has been known to put heads on pikes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right. So, heading out of the gathering hall, you're into the plaza, and you'll see Cae'ter walking towards the town hall building, because that's where he thinks you were meeting. If you want to do anything, if not, otherwise, you'll just make your way down to the temple.
I will
Nice.
accost him, approach him, knock him on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Cae'ter.
Hello. Yeah. What's up? Are you also heading to the town hall?
Yes. Are you done already? I figured it would take you more time.
Yeah. I'm about good.
Did you go at the same time as Yhwach?
Well, I ended up seeing him there.
Ah, well, you didn't. Anyway, did he slaughter all the priests or something?
As far as I saw, no one else was dead. Oh, I saw that guard captain again that I was really angry at.
No one else?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're the only ones that killed people in this city.
Huh.
Hmm.
The irony of that is not lost upon me.
Indeed. So, what's going on with you?
Well, I was just hoping to, shall we say, make a bargain with whoever is manning the temple, or at least curry some good favor with the goddess after, having
Oh, we should be fine. I
single-handedly.
just gave them a shit ton of cash.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all they wanted.
it's surprisingly enough, religious figures can be easily bought.
Huh. Well, that's good to know. I expected it to be more esoteric and, well,
You must prove your faith.
yes, exactly. Well, I guess priests gotta eat just like anybody else. Did she
Everybody
seem?
has to eat.
Did she seem particularly, you know, mad at us?
She said something about us sacking the city. Other
Ugh.
than that, she was kind of fine. She helped me with something though, so I mean, granted, she helped me with something because I gave her a lot of cash. I'm one step closer, so it's good news.
One step closer to what? I'll just kind of narrow my eyes a bit.
Just stuff I need to do.
Right.
You know how you're going to a bunch of dungeons?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not asking you why you're doing that. I think I might have already, but that's besides the point.
That's a fair point. I guess as long as our secrets don't harm the group, then,
Oh, it might just harm me. It's fine.
well, keep yourself safe then. Now I'll just
I
look more
always keep myself
concerned than
safe.
suspicious.
It's okay, Synod. Cae'ter has condoms. He's staying safe.
Oh my.
Oh,
What?
What?
Ugh.
Wrong type of safe.
Yes.
wrong type of safe, yeah.
Pig intestine. Woo.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot we're in the fucking Middle Ages. Or medieval ages.
Yeah, they're definitely not
Vegan.
Trojans, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, I was thinking more Durex, but sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for the heads up about the priestess. I'll be sure to be on my manners.
You could also just... Actually, never mind. That probably won't help.
Hmm.
That's it.
Alright, so
You're not there.
I'll see you all at the town hall, right?
Yeah, the others are there. I left Brittany in charge of organizing the venue somewhat. We scouted out the rooms above, if you catch my drift.
Yes,
If
but of
you
course.
get my meaning.
Mm.
Because catch my drift is not really... It's a little anachronistic.
Where am I gonna post up? Or is it just right outside?
Well, you could help out. You could sit with Mazikeen. I think she was getting started on looking big and scary and pikey.
Oh, I thought
But-
I was, where's the standing army party?
I'm actually not sure.
Alright, I'll
It
go ask
slipped my
Jack.
mind, I guess.
No worries, no worries. Have fun with the priestess.
That brings back memories, but I will be sure to.
Interesting. Duly noted.
Yeah, Aaron was not always a stand-up Guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you specifically try to ditch Vishariel as well at the meeting?
No, no,
Yes.
he
Okay.
he slipped my mind because Thrag had been
Right.
our thing.
Also, Thrag is just a better boy.
He's funnier. It sucks that
Thrag is a good
he's
boy.
loyal to the man that we're about to execute.
Yeah, he'll
But we'll
probably
just give
become
him a
our boss.
raise, and he can follow our party.
We'll
It's fine.
just give him a raise. We don't.
We don't pay him anything. We can raise
We
him by
don't pay him
2,000%.
shit.
It's still 0.
Hey, but he doesn't know that.
He's definitely not been portrayed as the brightest individual. It must be said.
The cleanest sock in the sock drawer.
Yeah. Sharpest
Mean
crayon.
his sock? I haven't heard that one before.
I made it up on the spot.
Oh, okay, alright. Prisoner, yeah. Stock with the least amount of stains.
The shiniest.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, thank you.
Why did
Uh,
you
The
assume that it
fuck?
was? Wait,
Why-
what did he say?
Why are the
Did you say?
What did you assume those stains were? Just out
why-
of curiosity, you both reacted very negatively to that. What do you
Yeah.
think those stains are?
Yeah,
He didn't say like cum
Like,
stains.
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
oh,
you perv.
like,
Perv. The
like
girls are
mud
pervy, man. Girls
as
are perv.
like
So damn stains.
know?
I don't know.
dirt,
I-
sweat.
yeah,
Like there are all
yeah.
kinds of other things that could
Sheesh.
stain socks.
like foot fungus, you know, like shit like that.
You two need to
Athlete's
get.
foot, you know.
Both of you need to get laid, apparently. Sheesh. Just
I mean,
going
fuck,
straight
this
to
is the medieval times. It could be blood for all we know.
Be
Oh my
dysentery and shit.
goodness.
Could be
Ew,
dysentery.
it should be fuck off.
That's
Really,
fantastic.
out of all the things we've done in this campaign, dirty socks is what gets this reaction. I'm just so confused.
I hate socks. I hate wet socks. Like if I'm wearing wet socks, I'm instantly pissed off and like
oh my goodness.
it's the worst.
You like the
thing in
smell
world
you
for
of
me.
wet socks? It smells great.
That is such
I
a weird
love
thing for you to have in common.
Tired of looking at
I
that.
hate- I just hate socks. Oh my.
Uh,
I
hate wet
hate
socks.
socks. Girl, you need to pick your battles. I don't think you're gonna
I
get anywhere
also
with
hate
that.
socks.
I hate
Like-
socks.
Well, they get wet. They get
Alright,
they get,
sure.
and when they get wet, like it's like wearing a
hence the
like
stains.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
I don't even.
And then your feet
know.
get all crackly, like
I mean,
the water finger like things.
Frankly,
Ugh.
anything that comes from a little boy's drawer, I do not trust. So,
What about
Yeah.
a grown man's drawer?
No,
Mm.
even worse.
same. It's even worse.
Because
What are you
guys
trying to
flip-
say about grown men?
Yep.
What are you
Guys flip
trying
that
to
shit
say about
inside.
this?
Even as adults, guys flip that shit inside out to reuse it, so they don't have to wash it.
Wow.
Fucking
Whoa.
nasty.
Whoa.
Okay, see, I will not
That's not how
stand for
socks-
you lumping me in with that.
Yeah, I won't be lumped in with that either. That's not how socks work.
Yeah,
I will not let them be lumped in there with that either. Nope. I cannot.
I like how Strippy doesn't like himself there.
This has long been established that Chili is ignorant of how men work, so I'm not, jumping on this like everyone else is. It's still funny. Anyway, stupid.
I
tip.
love how the guards are still here. Like the guards that were chasing us are still like right
they
there.
are now soldiers of the Expanse. There you go. Whatever.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I guess it's my turn to fuck with it. I mean, talk to a priestess.
All right. So
Rude
you
against-
start your you start your walk down to the Loathe, darling. You walk your way down to the Temple of Umberlee. Excuse me.
For
As
fuck's sake.
There we go. As you start, you're about to clear the plaza, and you hear some footsteps, and Bashariel is at a light jog and comes up. If you have a moment, I just have a quick walk with the two of you. Um, we're,
I think it's just me now. I think,
Oh, that's right,
what's his
Mazikeen went.
face?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You seem to be a bit more of the thoughtful one behind it in this group. A bit more of the planner, perhaps. Um, you're
It
sending
is a refreshing change, yes.
you're sending your cousin to assassinate this fellow. Yes, that's what. Oh wait, I don't know if he knows that. You didn't say
You
anything
shouldn't.
beforehand, did
He
you?
was in the room. It's a Thrag that we sent out on the errand with the mayor, so he was in the room when we were
That's right.
talking
That's
about
right.
it.
That's right. Okay. So you're going to try and have your cousin assassinate the expander fellow.
Well, at least I'll lean in. At least occupy him while we take care of his officers, yes.
So what do we have a secondary plan if she were to fail?
Kill them and don't die.
Well, if she is to
You know,
fail
if
to seduce them, then it
what
would be non-ideal.
right, agreed. But what do we do at that point? Should we? Uh, have you considered the
Get in.
possibility that she might not survive this?
She's resilient. She'll find
I
a
swear to
way,
God,
I'm
if I
sure.
die,
I will
Yeah, I'm
never
not
make
fucking
another
trying to
D and
bring
D
you
character
back.
ever again. This is my one true love. Never again.
She's resourceful and resilient.
Yes,
I'm sure
yes.
if he is beyond her, she'll find a way to delay him further, or at least survive.
Imagine surviving so free.
What?
I mean, she can go invisible and run away.
No,
Worst case
I'm making
scenario.
the joke. I just want to lose.
Just wanna. I just want a seppuku.
Of course, I have no particular doubt of her skills. I'm just cautiously optimistic, I suppose. Um, I just would like to have a sort of I don't know quite how to a safety net, an extra net, an extra cushion, a a,
Well,
a backup blade, something along those lines to fall back on if things go poorly for us or her or both.
I'll just kind of run a hand through my hair, um, and look at him. Seems like he may have brought up a worry that I had been considering for a little while, if he was perceptive enough to notice it. Well, I had considered that, but we don't have much time to come up with a plan, and running away isn't out of the question, as is acquiescing to the man's demands.
What?
So,
As a what? To the what's what?
acquiescing,
What the fuck is?
agreeing.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had no idea what that meant. What?
Um,
That's not English.
yeah, it is. You can look it up.
Well, it is now.
I,
Agreeing to his wishes. Okay.
but like I said, not much time to figure out anything elaborate, and elaborate plans tend to fall through. So if she fails to seduce him, then we'll take them all on at once, or at least take them by surprise. And if she fails to kill him, well, then at least he'll have been delayed. If you'd like to accompany me, I was hoping to secure some additional aid in that matter.
Uh, I'm intrigued. I'll follow you, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure what allies we have left here, so I'll be quite interested to find that out. Also, Thrag said that you burned an attic.
Yeah, not our greatest
On a
moments.
scouting mission. This has been quite the adventure. I'll,
As you've noticed,
yeah.
I tend to be the thinker of the group, and I was indisposed
Shit.
for a few minutes. And problems arose.
So, finishing up your walk, you find the Temple of Umberlee, which I'll take us right back to that real quick. There we go. There's a few soldiers that are of the Expanse that are stationed around, but they're not stopping anyone. And even if they were, you're the steward, so you're a steward. So no matter. Entering in, you see the sea life sculptures and the mild blue that seems to permeate the air. At the end of at the other end, there's the statue of Umberlee with the two waves breaking apart at her feet. There's three of the town of the Whitecaps town guard. One is the guard captain, and there is a cleric, and it looks like another priestess. Their clothes don't make it easy to tell, but they're in a light blue with a light blue robe with dark blue trim, and they're talking with the armored individual that you can very easily assume is a cleric.
I will nod to the guards of the Expanse and walk up to the priestess, I guess, or the cleric.
Okay. You walk up to the cleric. She finishes her conversation with the clergy and turns to you, looks at you and Vashario. You are more new faces.
This is a snake person, right?
No, it's human-ish. I have a picture. There we go. Just this, but with a little bit of scales and blue tinge to her face. And obviously she doesn't have weapons right now, but...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Greetings. I'm sure you know who I am by this point.
Should I?
Inside check that shit. Oh wow, they changed the... Damn, this looks good. Is it only on dark mode? Sorry. I opened the character sheet for the first time in a while.
Alright, so 11. She assumes that you're someone of import, but she doesn't know your name or what that importance is.
Well, one of my new colleagues was in earlier. We've been assigned as stewards this fair city.
More stewards.
Yes, there's quite a few. I'm surprised that we all got a stewardship, but I guess I'm not one to question that man's orders.
After having this city handed to you as step-ups, you've come here for what reason?
To apologize, actually, and to discuss the future, if you have a private room in which to do so.
Sure is now, thanks to science.
Wait, what?
Okay. Yeah.
What? What is thanks to science?
We can speak over by the shrine over here. So it's right there. You go. Ishly. We'll have Vishariel body blocking a little bit.
Perfect. I'll pull out the conch.
Where did you stash that again?
Yeah. Same place everybody puts everything. Oh, really? She stiffens up. You have this. Why?
What the fuck am I looking at?
Fucking chilly.
Why what?
She would. Why do you have this?
Well, back when we were on opposing sides, we'd pinpointed this as one of the originators of the shroud covering the city.
Yes, it was. So that you
Well-
couldn't get in.
Well, no, we got in through the shroud. We had thought perhaps we could avoid more overt actions by simply taking the rest of them, although circumstances got in our way and prompted a more bloody coup.
Your previous friend came in and said that things had changed. It's curious how after getting what you want, you've suddenly changed your mind.
Perhaps slight education of our backstory would help you understand. Up until, a week ago, we were all of us encased in stone. Some of us for years. And upon arriving here, we, it seems, latched on to the first source of direction and possible prestige that we came across. But that doesn't mean some of us don't have moral compasses. When ordered to line up the women of this city for... it's hard to even say. We decided that it may be in the city's best interest and ours, and our conscience's best interest, to liberate it again. And leave you to your own devices. We simply wanted passage back to more prosperous lands.
Yeah, you can leave in a day and a half. I won't be sorry to see you go. But as for the current problem that you've created, freeing the city would certainly please the Tide Queen.
I'm sorry. What's happening in a day and a half that would allow us to leave? I had presumed to simply charter a ship once we had freed the city of the Expander's grip.
You think you're going to charter a fishing ship out of here?
I saw some bigger vessels down by the docks.
Curious idea you have. We're going to be visited by a traveling ship soon. Can't wait to see what's changed about it. But for the moment, you still
I'm gonna make an intelligence roll to see if I can put connections together.
you can do a you can do a history, which I think is or you can do that anyways.
I mean, because I knew that the crystal was approaching the city.
Right.
So I don't know. I think a 13 is high enough. What would your opinion be on that, to put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, the time frame matches up real well. It's the only thing that you know about, and they're both apparently coming by sea. It's not too much of a leap at all.
A day and a half, a ship. Huh. Well, as of this moment, this trip was not wasted at the very least.
Oh no, you.
Regardless of what accords we come to. And I'll just look at her with a smile.
You'll get a little smirk back. Freeing the city that you cost us, I should say. That might even the scales, but Umberlee herself is rather fickle, so I wouldn't put too much stock in that.
Perhaps. I like to think that the city is still in contention. In fact, if a history book were to be written about this war, it may even come across as a ploy. Let the enemies in and let them be washed away with the tide, trapped within the walls. I'll just raise my eyebrows, kind of waggle them a bit.
Who are you?
Aaron is my name, of a house that I doubt you would recognize.
A house?
Hey, that's a good roll.
Oh, for deception.
I did it preemptively.
Yeah, right, of course. There are plenty of houses to the west and north of here. And they're all gone. So... what else do you have?
Sorry, all gone? As I said, I've been away from the world for quite some time.
Well, any of the houses of Spindricel are most definitely gone. And if the Drost League has managed to hold on to a surprising amount of power by throwing around money and promises. But some houses have still suffered under them.
Interesting. Good to know. In any case, I offer this back to you in the hopes that perhaps it would engender some more goodwill with your goddess, and also permit me the leeway to purchase a boon of sorts for tonight's festivities.
Returning what was taken evens the scales. What sort of a boon does a two-faced, flip-flopping
My
codfish,
smile will just kind of grow wider as she lists them.
codfish-breathed, sturgeon-faced individual want?
My lady, I am ashamed to inform you that you would lack the subtlety to mix with higher society with insults such as those. Ah, well, I was hoping perhaps you could give me more information on what is to be expected. I've seen that your goddess controls fogs already. Perhaps something more targeted, insidious?
She is of the sea, she is of the tempest, she is of the fickle nature of the waves and the changing of tides. You want... you want this directed at a person?
Well, tonight we had some plans for the venue of the officers' party, celebrating the conquest. If a choking fog could render assistance to my companions and I in our fight, I'm sure that that would be appreciated. But you are more aware of your goddess's abilities than I am.
Yes, I am. A choking fog.
To drown on land. A sweet irony, isn't it?
To drown on land does not help. I can do something like that, yes. Well, Umberlee can do something like that. I will make a case for you as to why you deserve her help. That's all.
Although, as I turn away, I'll nod and then start to turn away and then turn back. Though, if it is indiscriminate in nature, then perhaps just take the gift.
There's so much wrath to be had. Go on. You will be spared. Probably.
My party and I will be spared, yes? At least for the time to decapitate the snake that is the Expander's army.
We certainly don't need to make more enemies from you. We have plenty in the city already.
Then I shall take my leave.
Yeah.
You have, as I've said, my apologies. And I'll tap Vishariel on his shoulder and make an exit.
Okay. He'll definitely follow you. Yeah, right on out. I do not care for any of that one bit.
Well, it's a gamble. If it pays off, then it does, and if it doesn't, then we were already pretty deep in the shit anyway.
Feel like she wouldn't care if she got her revenge on us as well. I don't
She wouldn't.
see. This was the least good idea I've heard in the last few hours. Getting a fickle and inscrutable goddess who is in some circles known as the bitch queen to be our ally. I wish that you had shared this with me before you did it.
At least the enemy of our enemy is for now our friend. Our goals align with hers, and we know of her nature, and so can be wary against it.
I believe the situation is more of they're first on her list and we're only second or third. But here we
Semantics.
are. Semantics.
Besides, have you known any of the gods to be particularly scrutable? If so, direct me to them. I would love to swear myself into their service.
A helm is rather understandable and predictable, if I remember correctly. But he's not here. So, excuse me. I think I would like Coralon Lorethian, but he's also not here, so...
Well then, guess we're stuck with Umberlee.
Yes, I suppose we are.
And unfortunately for now, she's stuck with us.
Yes.
And if we want to leave here on a ship, it would be best to be on better terms with her to begin with.
That I can most assuredly agree with. Why are we leaving by ship, by the way? I was not aware of this.
Well, at first I thought it was faster, but now I have an inkling of suspicion that we'll be witnessing an intriguing sight in the days to come. A day and a half, specifically.
Is there some place that only a ship can take us?
Quite.
Well, I shall either gain my sea legs or not. So, where do we head now?
I confess that I think I've run out of preparations. If you can think of anything, then speak up. Otherwise, hurry up and wait, I think is the phrase of the evening.
Should we see or perhaps gather any of the females of this city? I don't believe we've really tasked anyone with that or done anything ourselves, but if there are 0, that will certainly arouse suspicion without some sort of convincing explanation.
A good point.
It is a grim task, to be sure, and I don't know who we can trust to do this properly.
Well, if we were to...
So there are 2 females in our group. Would it not be wise to have like associate with like?
A good point. We could task them with rounding up some... Perhaps we arm them. Let them in on our little plan. And have them help us take them out. I won't condone just giving them over.
You think death is better?
I guess that's up for them to decide. But while I have a choice in the matter, I would rather avoid providing any to begin with.
These are
If that sparks hostilities immediately, then that is unavoidable, I presume.
it is fishmongers and wives of fishmongers against a professional army. It will not be on their side.
Exactly. If he let's put it this way: if he goes to give the order to sack and pillage, well, then we just have to make sure nobody escapes, and hope Cae'ter can take care of distracting and creating chaos.
There's a disturbing amount of luck involved with this plan, and I think it might be our end, but perhaps
You,
it's
my
better
friend,
than a
need to
tragedy.
frequent a gambling hall every once in a while.
That is for fools and idiots, first of all. Second of all,
Or
I
lucky
just-
fools
if you want,
and calculating idiots who know how to count carrots.
you must have an in with Timora that I do not. But in any case, I'm not sure which is worse, this death or.
I'd take violation over. No,
violation.
I think I'd take death over violation.
Right, so we'll go and speak to the Brittany and
Mazikeen.
Marzipan.
Yeah.
There.
Marzipan.
Marzipan's really good.
Right, so they'll head on back.
It must be getting late by now, right? When's the party set to start?
Yeah, sundown ish.
Ish.
It is
A little
sundown,
bit
or
after.
it's set to start at sundown?
It's set to start at sundown.
Okay.
Walking down to the temple in a city of 2,000 isn't too much of a walk, and then walking back. But yeah, it's definitely getting close. The sun's definitely setting.
Perfect.
'Tis. So we return to Mazikeen and Brittany and Cae'ter at the gathering hall, gathering room, gathering building. I forget what I call it.
Whoa.
So, Mazikeen is focused on the alcohol. Brittany is focused on being sexist, and Cae'ter is.
I'm sorry.
I
What?
don't believe you at all.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Keep going.
goodness. It's fine. Keep going.
It's fine. It is fine. It's totally fine. You know why? All men are rapists. That's why it's fine. So,
That's exactly why it's fine.
wow. I could just. Anyways. So.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm. Right. So. We have.
So,
We have. Anybody, you want to do anything? Is there anything that you want to cover, want to talk about, want to plan out, want to look at? Anything?
Maybe we have like a code word of sorts in case shit hits the fan, so I can get some backup. But I mean, I would like that.
I mean,
Be nice if you folks are
How-
available.
how would you get the code word to us? Would be my question. If you're like alone in a room with him.
I can telekinesis. Or no, sorry,
No.
that's where it's throwing shit in my brain. I don't know. Let's have one of you folks like nearby, like behind the door, or like.
Yeah, but we're
I'd
we're
rather
Yeah,
not
like,
be.
folks
I'd
who
gonna be
live
rather.
in
I don't
focused
want
on killing all the other ones.
Sorry, what?
no beeping gums.
I mean, while you're like distracting, delaying, and possibly fireballing his face, we're gonna be killing all the officers.
Okay, so I'm just up
Oh.
to my own devices to
You just
possibly
lay him as
die.
long as possible and survive, or kill him if he proves to be incredibly weak and or takes off his armor.
Okay.
Basically, right? You have to deal with one motherfucker. These
We
two,
have to
they have
deal
to
with
deal with
all
the
of them.
other motherfuckers.
But we don't know how strong he is.
Yeah, we don't want
That's
strong
the
anyone
gamble
this
that
year.
we're taking.
Okay.
Because you wanted to fight an army.
So
And
what
I'm gonna go
happens?
fight the actual army.
What happens if I die? Like,
Well, then you die.
Unless we can resurrect you in a timely manner.
But in the event that you
yeah.
die, the rest of us are probably fucked and gone too.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the campaign. Total party wipe.
Yep. This was an amazing one shot, and I really enjoyed my time. And Striffy is never gonna let me change a class ever again.
cool. All right.
But you made the decision, and as a party, we'll stick with you. Because that's the beauty of this game.
I mean, I would have made the decision too. By the way,
I was gonna make the decision to
make
walk
it
the fuck
too-
away.
yeah,
no.
I was gonna walk away. That's a them problem.
That's not a them problem.
Yeah, we
That is
caused
an us
it, but that's a
problem.
them problem. You know, I might have put you in this situation, this box full of fucking vipers, but
Now
you know,
you're
they're
in
not
the
my
box. It's
vipers.
not my problem anymore.
Yeah, it's like you figure out how to get out of the box.
Yeah,
I know I put you in there, but it's not my fault.
I like Vipers.
Oh wait.
So yeah, I think we're good.
Alright.
Cue the time lapse.
Alright, unless there's anything else we want to do, we'll,
This is totally going to be like, where my woman? And then we're going to be like, oh, you know, it's taking time. And then he's going to be like, execute them.
Where
And then
are
we're
all
going
of
to be
my
like, oh,
women?
yeah,
Sorry,
no, that's
what?
what's going to happen.
Womans.
We're going to walk in. He's going to be like, where are my womans? And then we're going to be like, oh, you know, it's taking time and shit. And then we're going to be like, all right, fucking kill him.
Fucking kill them and go round them up.
Fucking kill him. Because he's going to be like, execute these guys for insubordination, and then we're gonna have no choice. That's my prediction. Anybody else got predictions?
You know what? I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna walk in. I think he's gonna assume that all the whammons have been given to the soldiers outside,
Oh, the whammons.
and then he's gonna be happy. And then I will say, or right, because I'm going to the army anyways. We could use me as an excuse and say like, "Hey, I will go deliver the whammons to your army."
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point.
We can just lie.
Yeah, we can just lie. Yeah, and if I say it, I can assist you in the deception.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's good. We can say that we discussed this over the time that we were sitting around the venue.
Well, we had this prepared for us before because what remains of the town guard is working for us
Oh, that's right.
because we are the stewards of this city, and the remainder of the guards will actually vouch for us because of what we actually have done in the time of preparation.
Right.
Everything we need to lie has been set up.
All your guards are us?
Yes.
All right. That's my concerns mollified.
Almost like one of us is actually prepared and thinking about what we're gonna do.
I mean, I went and got like some kind of choking fog that may or may not differentiate between allies and enemies.
It's just gonna be cloud kill. He's just gonna run cloud kill
It's
through the
gonna be
entire place.
Cloud kill. Oh shit!
I
Trying to a cloud.
It's a great
I mean-
idea, failure.
she's gotta have other fucking cities, right? She
Right.
can't
Well, Umberlee,
really
yeah,
be
she can lose this one.
focusing all her time on this one. Even if it just obscures us, I'll take that. And sows confusion. Fuck, if she starts a fucking storm to add thunder and lightning to this shit, I'd be happy. If it
Except
starts a
for anybody
fire,
wearing,
that's
except for everybody wearing metal, they get electrocuted on the spot.
Are you
yeah. But
wearing
I'm not wearing much metal. Are you wearing much metal?
I am carrying a metal sword.
Oh right, yeah, you've got a
Yeah.
lightning
Yeah.
rod in your
Yeah.
hand.
Even if it's small.
That it's like
Or-
what? It's a great sword, right? So it's like what, like 4
Um.
feet of metal? 5?
Dude, you're not the tallest thing in the village. I think you're gonna be okay.
It's, I mean, it's not just
Yeah,
a
but it's
great
not just
sword.
a storm. It's like a divine storm that is Umberlee's fucking wrath raining down on us.
Just
It
grab a
stands to
soldier to
reason
like take the lightning for you. It's fine.
Yeah, let
around
me
a soldier.
because that's how lightning, that's how electricity works.
I mean, I did just make the argument that it was magical electricity.
The good old M word.
Yeah, you throw it in front of everything and it fixes all the problems, right, Striff?
Yeah. Yeah.
It magically fixes the problem. Yes.
Crazy how that works.
It's how you can fucking manipulate water, like a fuck ton of water, and then drop it on someone, but then it does no damage because shape water does not do damage. Even though it's like a literal ton of water falling on them.
How do you know this? Is my question.
Because I looked up shape water and did some research about it to figure it out if I could do that, and it said no. You like, even though it's like it allows you to control water, you can't say freeze the water in someone's veins because the spell doesn't allow you to deal damage. It's just magic.
It's just a. It's
Well, if
just a,
everybody, so if in
party
case we have like a water fight, in the game, I'll be on.
Then I will cast
Sign
control
outside.
weather, and yeah. Which, create water is kind of a dog shit spell, or like control water is kind of a dog shit spell. Control weather, that's where it's at. Fucking 7th level and overpowered.
I don't think it's a one action casting time though, but sure.
It is not.
It is.
It's like a
still
10-minute
okay.
ritual or something.
All those druid. No, it's a 1 minute cast. It's not even a
Oh, okay.
ritual's like 12 minutes or whatever. Anyways, all right. So, killing some time until the conquest celebration begins. You make your way in, and hello. You get yourselves seated at the table with Yhwach the Expander. Taka takes a seat as well. The 2 bodyguard companions do not.
We're still on the church screen, by the way.
Whoops. Will fix. As soon as I can...
The church would have been a great venue.
Yeah. No, totally would not have pissed off the cleric at all. Adding insult to injury.
Well, I apologized.
Yeah.
So anything past this is on her.
Really?
That's how
Yeah, that's how
apologies
that works,
work.
right?
Really? Okay. All right. That's
I've been told that is also how apologies work,
Yeah.
I apologize. If you don't accept my apology, that's not my fault.
Yeah, that's on you.
Right. Okay. Y'all are messed up.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh wait, I got a thing for that. I got a meme that I'm
You got
trying
a
to
GIF?
pass around for that. Hold on. I'm gonna
Perhaps a webum?
No, you've already seen it. I just thought about it. It's all. Anyways. And you find yourselves in the celebration.
Oh yeah, angel dust. I have to finish fucking season 1 with the other one.
Hell of
Fuck
a
off.
hell of a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so formulaic. Whatever. Still kind of clever, I guess. Anyways,
I just enjoy it because of like the snarky like smart ass comments.
it's just a dump of snarky, smart ass comments.
Yeah.
There's not a
What
lot
if I
of
really
plot
just
to get in
enjoy
the way.
snarky smart ass comments?
Yeah. There's not a lot of plot to get in the way of that bickering.
Yeah.
That could be us.
Bickering is one of my favorite language proficiencies.
If people would stop being so Canadian, we could just turn this into a bickering show. Right.
Oh, bet. I'm
So-
down. I'm
Please,
actually kind of
It
down.
would make me profoundly uncomfortable.
Aw.
Did not remember.
You need to the food and drink start to get passed around. There's a surprising amount of fish, I suppose, but there's meats from the surrounding forests and whatnot as well. It's not one note.
Is it one love, one heart?
Mhm.
Let's get together and feel all right.
Yeah.
Baby, baby, baby. Oh.
Oh. Alright, if you do that again, your character's gonna take 1d6 psychic damage. So.
Bringing back the old threats.
Threats
Just-
and recriminations.
Just for
Aw.
I don't do it. Yeah, clearly I don't do it very often. But when you start singing disgusting music, that's when I draw
It's
a line.
Canadian.
Disgusting.
I didn't
It's-
say
it
I
is
don't have a problem with
Canadian.
the nationality. I have a problem with the person.
Wait, didn't we give him to
What do
the
you got?
US? Isn't that a US problem now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we gave him to the U.S.
What's wrong with Beebs? You got a problem with Beebs?
Not some of his new stuff.
Yes.
We got a believer in the house. We got a believer in the house.
I'm a believer.
We
So I like his wife more, to be honest. But whatever.
Ooh. So as the evening begins to progress, Yhwach the Expander gets engaged in conversations with. Do you guys bother to untie the mayor, or is he still?
Oh
No,
wait,
he's
I
still
forgot.
tied up.
He's
He's still tied up.
Okay.
He's
so,
just a party pooper, and I can't risk him saying things that he shouldn't.
so Yhwach does not talk to the mayor, but talks to a few other relatively high-ranking people, I suppose. Eventually, he turns to the group. This is a good choice for venue. You did an excellent job. How goes the other task?
Well, last I checked, it was going as planned, but
Hmm.
just in case, I believe Cae'ter should have no issues maintaining discipline, as it were. And I'll just
Hello.
correct Cae'ter.
I'll say the softest fucking voice you can ever imagine coming out of me. Because you said the word discipline.
the silent strength, as it were. So, you all picked out your houses as stewards?
Not quite. I think we were still window shopping.
Oh, I'll just sleep in the office, thanks.
Cae'ter, you can't sleep in the office. Go check on
Honestly.
the woman situation.
Alright, I'll go bring them to the... Oh, actually, do you want me to bring a few here, or is it all just for the foot soldiers? I'll say that to Yhwach.
Right. Oh, bring a few in. It'll be good to get started on that. At least visually, if nothing else.
Understood. And I'll walk out.
Wow, didn't even have to roll a
So-
deception.
Not yet.
We'll wait
He's,
until they don't show up.
He's a slightly off individual.
Yes, we've theorized that he may have had some trauma in his youth that has shaped him.
Ah.
But as you noticed, he's quite close-lipped.
Yeah, that wasn't Sinod talking about my character. That was just Sinod talking about me.
I believe we'll stick around for a week, maybe two. After that, you'll have the complete run of the town. I'm going to be moving east. And then
Oh,
probably
another
swing back up.
target?
Doubtful. There's been word of a group of rangers off to the east. I want to check in with them and see what they're doing. I don't need the entire army, of course, but why not? I'll swing north and head back up to the capital, regroup and rearm, decide what the new decisions will be. I'll have my quartermaster draw up fealty, tithe. We'll draw up a
Cut out?
tithe
I,
to
oh,
expect from you. Once you get the city back up and running, of course. This is
unideal, to be certain. But we'll do our best to get it back as it should be.
nice.
Thanks.
Technically
Yes,
not lying. I
getting
appreciate that.
I know, right?
if you can focus on food production, you'll certainly need it for the rest of my empire as
After
well
9
as
months.
and after 9 months. Yeah, that's what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Certainly
Oh
you'll need
my
it with the rest
god.
of.
Yes, getting someone to man a ship for me will be complicated, but I'm sure we can find suitable individuals to be trusted with that task.
You're going to
Perhaps some of the farmland around here is fertile.
a ship. You're going to go. You're going to travel.
No, I simply meant that if we are to have food, then our biggest bounty is the sea. Though I'm not sure how many I can trust to not run away.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm sure we'll come up with something. Majority of those ships are not sturdy enough to go out for more than a few days at sea, anyways. Plus, as far as I know, there's very little to the west. So, here's to us. Auspicious beginnings and all that. And to bringing some measure of society back to this broken world. He'll make it. He'll raise up for a toast.
So, are we
Oh,
toasting him?
well,
What's happening? Are we getting
Uh,
distracted by what's happening in chat?
We are getting distracted by what's happening in chat, yes.
Go on. Multitask a little.
Yes,
Oh shit.
to bringing back civilization into your health. And I'll toast him.
Here we
I'll
go.
raise my glass and give a little wink to follow the suit of the toast.
I mean,
All right.
is this when
Toast.
Operation Seduce happens?
Yeah.
I'll look around, hopefully catch Mr. Yhwach in the eyes and hold the eye contact for longer. Just that it's hot.
Ah, yes.
Eye contact.
The uh, descriptor of until it's hot. All right, sure.
Until interest is obviously shown.
Until interest is obvious. That was obviously shown. Oh man, I should have rolled to make him gay. Oh well.
Yeah, I should have
So-
rolled to make. Yeah.
That doesn't change the plan much.
That does. Yeah. Dragonborn are kind of exotic. I'll give you that. So he'll notice once again. After all, it was only a few hours ago that you crit on a charm roll for him, or a charisma roll rather. Uh, he'll drink his goblet and down it while keeping one eye on you, just to see how long you'll maintain the gaze.
Turn away and blush.
Yeah. Suddenly act coy. Let's change your mind.
Play hot and cold.
Yes and no. In and out.
No and yes.
Up and down.
No means maybe.
Oh fuck! You made me think of something.
That's
So we had this saying in high school.
boy.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
That was the saying from high school,
Yeah, we had that in the
and it
kitchen.
was yeah.
That's so bad.
That's kind
Oh,
of.
it's so much worse when you hear the history of what happened. With
Oh,
specifically
no.
my graduating year.
Oh.
It's
I'm
so
sorry,
bad.
what?
Yeah, no, so much shit happened.
What,
I was
what do you
disgusted by
mean?
so
Wait,
many people.
Wait, there was a rape at your high school?
I never said that.
there
Let's just
wasn't-
move on.
There wasn't one at your high school?
He's clearly not going to be talking about it.
Okay, this went dark real
Yeah,
fast.
no shit. What do you? This went dark? What do you think we're dealing
This has
with
been
in the
dark
game
the
right
whole
now?
Yeah.
No point has this ever been bright.
Oh god.
The only difference is
This
now
is-
we're like, hey,
this-
and then this happens in real life too, and you're like, oh wait, fuck, this is dark. It's like, no shit.
It's not like y'all didn't have any other options either. You all chose this one.
Yeah, we chose this option.
Which really says
the
a lot
walk
more
away.
about you.
Well, we didn't really make an informed choice.
No,
We never make an informed choice, and Strippy knows that. He uses it to bait us every goddamn time because we take the first thing that fucking falls in front of us.
Yep. Deviation is so complicated.
It's
It's simple. Kill them and don't die.
I
And
would
why
like
are
for
your players were hobos?
I-
Because they don't know another way.
Yeah, because all the other ways are hard, and you have to like do stuff and put effort forth, and doing the right thing is hard. I don't wanna. In my
You doing else is
fantasy,
hard right now?
in my three. Oh, go on.
Mm. Hopefully, fucking Yhwach. Goddamn.
That is anticlimactic, and I don't like you doing that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if you feel me up under the table right now, you'll see what else is hard. But you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bottle or a cell phone or something. You're just gonna toy with me again.
Oh, here, wait.
So-
You spell snap, right?
Yes, I do. Because cool
It's his
people
vape.
have snap. You do the toast. Oh, he looks at you. You're in quite the content and joyful mood.
Gonna keep toasting and take a sip of my drink and bat some eyelashes and, charmfully look away.
All right, let's.
Using body language more than words.
All right. Do a performance check. Let's see
Oh no.
how much attention
Oh
you
no.
It begins.
get. To.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, give me one
You know
second.
you
I'm
want
getting there.
to. Uh huh.
If
That's
she's
what.
drinking, does she get
That's what she
advantage?
said. Well, actually,
Wait, perform.
he's drinking, so you'll get advantage. Is more what it is.
Okay, performance.
There
Yeah.
you
You can drink to the point where you get disadvantage.
go.
That's not hard.
No.
Oh
don't-
no.
Oh my.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
He needs to drink more. And then the average becomes.
Yeah, there's no like double advantage or anything. So. All right. So you do your thing. You do your body language. But unless I'm wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong, you going a little bit more coy with the looking away and all that.
Wait, sorry, what?
Do you
Could you repeat
do you
that?
listen
It
when
cut
anyone
out.
talks in this game ever?
I do.
Okay, all right. So then,
It
what
just
did I
cuts
say?
out. Something about koi, but I missed the thing before koi.
Yes.
You want to.
I said you go out to the koi pond. No, I said you're acting coy, right? With the
Okay.
body language and everything.
That was your
Yes.
plan.
Okay.
That was the plan.
All right. So, you go ahead and act coy, and it seems as though nice, good job. And it seems as though he doesn't respond particularly well to the coyness element. He's still interested, but you sort of get the sense that he's not really big on coy women. Maybe a little bit more
Is he
of the opposite.
like direct?
Is that
Like
what
maybe
is
what
that
you were
the
doing up
opposite
until
of
this point?
coy? Yeah, getting into a staring contest with the man. Is that what the opposite of coy means to you? Direct?
Let
Also,
me look
Striff,
up the
check Snapchat.
technicality.
Yeah, you stop rushing me. I see skin tone. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's the 1.8-inch wonder right there.
Satisfies an entire
What?
man. Right. So, the he's wavering a little bit. He's still interested in you. He's curious as to why you're flip flopping, I suppose.
Who am I sitting beside?
I assume you'll be next to Aaron for one.
Who is Mr. Yhwach sitting? How far away am I from?
Well, it's a broad crescent shape, and he is at the center. We'll say you're like 2 or 3 off to the left. Taka would be definitely right next to him. Excuse me.
Okay,
The
so
2 bodyguards are behind him, so they're not seated at all. I can put Thrag probably on the other side of him, actually.
I'm gonna.
Get it,
I'm gonna
girl,
ask
get
my
it,
cousin
get it.
to. What? Did you say giddy up?
I said, get it, girl.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you
If
really
I
don't
said
listen to me
giddy
enough.
up. No, it's not that. Okay, I'm gonna look at my
Uh-huh.
cousin. I'm gonna nudge him in the waist my elbow, and I'm gonna ask him if he could help me be my wingman for the situation.
Oh boy.
I will.
Oh, and
Um,
see if he can get the person next to Yhwach to switch chairs with me, so I can sit beside.
I will tug my gaze away from the uh, person I was making small talk with next to me, and give you a look. And who is sitting next to Ewok?
Taka will be on his right, and Thryke will be on his left. I mean, it just,
Perfect.
maybe I should get a map out for this. It seems to be mattering more and more. Let me keep going. I'll get seating order in a second
Um,
here. Do, do,
So I
do,
whispered to my
do, do,
cousin,
do, 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 do.
either get with Frag or get Taka to switch places with me.
I'll just like give you. I'll give you a nod, like a discreet like movement of my head. Um. So, Yhwach, I was hoping that perhaps after this I could retain the services of Thrag as the new guard captain. He's grown on us, you see.
You want him for that, huh?
Well, as I said, he's grown on us.
Right. Suppose it's not an unreasonable request. I assume he's already said yes, otherwise you wouldn't be talking to me about this.
Of course. But your blessing is the necessary part of it, of course.
Right. We'll probably work that out over the next 2 weeks. At the, I can't guarantee a permanent posting, but a few months at minimum. That's agreeable. I can see only good coming from that.
Lovely. I'll be sure to have him train up a replacement then in that time. Perhaps, Thrag, you and I could go off and discuss the specifics. I'll leave you to mind the tender graces of my cousin. She'd express some interest in discussions.
Oh, well, no, I'm going actually right here. There's plenty of food and drink, so I'm really quite comfortable right now, if you know what I mean.
Well, we'll be discussing pay and
He wants
priority
pussy,
access
not cash right
to
now.
the new brothel that
Ah,
will
there we
be
go.
For the new
opened
brothel.
soon.
Bless you. What? And it's always to be done right now? What is a second in the middle of a celebration and we got to talk business?
Well, better to get to it while the iron's hot, right? Wouldn't want to forget all about
Come
our
on.
approval.
This is so stupid and boring. Right, fine, like
Better to
20
get it out of the way while
minutes.
we're all drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, 20 minutes should
fine, like
do.
tops. I'm not
I'll make it
like.
quick.
Yeah, that's right, you will. I'm not spending the whole time looking over facts and figures and reports.
I'll make sure that there's as little words involved as possible.
Yeah, I like pictures. Pictures are good.
Perhaps I
Yeah,
can requisition the services of an artist to craft the contract then.
fuck off. I wasn't serious, you dapper fop. Right, just go and do this. Stupid bullshit.
I'll give Yhwach a slight bow, my lord,
Steward.
and gesture to Brittany. And I've set you up as best as I can, lady. I don't know what else you expected from me. Like when I said she wanted discussions, I kind of raised an eyebrow suggestively at him.
You
about
gave
that?
him the eye.
Yeah, I gave him the brother's blessing kind of thing.
Yeah, with the two dash of the eyebrows. Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Yep.
The one and only.
The Eye of Sauron.
Nope, that's not it.
Okay, so I'm gonna gesture. I'm gonna gaze over to Mr. Yhwach, the explorer, and I'm gonna get closer to him. You know, not too close, but
Okay.
close enough. And I'm gonna ask him about what are his particular plans for this evening.
Well, I'm planning on enjoying myself. I will probably wind up going upstairs, or perhaps back to the war camp, back to my campaign tent, since I don't really trust the beds here. Plus, I'd rather be out of this city. Speaking of which, of this city, I never gave you the rest of of your presents.
Ah, would we like to talk about it over some drinks?
Well, I have a drink. I'm confident that you do as well. Right?
Or more drink?
More drink?
Or slap somewhere more private.
Would you like a double glass? Anyways.
Start. Or
I'm certainly
perhaps this. Yes.
I'll certainly refresh what we have. Absolutely. That's very doable.
Would we like to go upstairs to talk about the rewards?
Well, the rewards involve everyone. There's hardly any need to go upstairs for that.
Swear to fucking god. I never thought this plan would break down at Brittany trying to seduce someone.
I remember
I'm
Brittany
feeling
saying,
so-
"Can I have some drama?" and stuff like that, and now she gets it, and she's like, upstairs with drinks."
Talk to him like you would Sebastian.
That's all she's got. We want to go upstairs with some drinks.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm so cringe.
Okay, at this point, Cae'ter's gonna walk in. He's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
walk to Yhwach, kind
Yeah.
of stroke his inner thigh and say, perhaps I'd like my
Whoa.
reward a little bit more behind closed doors. And then
Are you-
walk upstairs.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm not being fucking serious. I'm off getting guards. Fight an army.
That's right. You are going outside.
Guys,
Cae'ter's got to do everything. All right. So back to Brittany. What are we doing?
yes.
Nope.
Well, I guess it'd be good to get the money, right? So I'm gonna.
It's entirely
entertain-
your call. It's entirely your call. What would Brittany do?
It's entirely
Don't-
my call.
Don't
Shit.
don't worry about what Tiara would do.
I think
worry about what
Brittany-
Brittany would do.
Brittany would try and get the funds secured as soon as possible before anything else.
Funds secured. All right.
Be happy to talk about compensation after all of our hard work. I'm also happy to pass on this information to my fellow companions.
Well, confident that you'll be giving them their cut. Whenever they come back from whatever it is they're doing, I'll be happy to tell them that you've gotten all the rewards. So, let me pop those into Discord. Discord. Bonjour. Alright, so we got...
Bonjour.
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 Oh, plus d'accent que synode. Alright, so whenever those load, those are the 4 magic items that he gives you.
Ooh. Buddy, drinking these potions from another being will link the two of you together. Interesting. 10 gold pieces.
No,
Hell yeah.
10k, you silly girl.
Well, okay. Yes, 10k.
Scroll for 1 hour per day. Get 5 new language you use. 10
I was thinking about another endless spell book, but not there yet.
Check your simple intelligence, but 8 is simple to drop 20 symbols and start splitting simple. Huh. Cool.
Oh, fun. Panic button.
Yeah. All since you all got magic items and you're level 11 and all that good stuff, I wanted to come up with something that are consumables rather than just
Somewhat?
consumables rather than just more
Oh,
magic
consumables.
items.
Okay.
Yes, all of these are
Huh?
consumables.
Huh.
They don't last forever.
Fun.
Well, I suppose even gold, even the gold is obviously a consumable. But
I mean, unless you're Jeff Bezos, that you just have so much money that you can't spend enough. And then the money keeps on making more and more and more. But, we don't.
I mean, at that point, it's just about bandwidth, right? Like, it's just how much cash are you making per day.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to be a good guy, he could just buy up all the student debt and everything would be fine.
Yeah.
But no. You can buy debt for pennies on the goram dollar, and he's not doing it because he's a bastard.
Oh, Daddy. Oh, Jeff.
No.
What?
Wonder how many people he's got trying to gold dig him. Probably too many.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in committing that much. Plus,
I mean, he could afford it.
No, I mean, I'm not interested in committing that much to try and seduce him. Plus, I don't think I'm what he's looking for anyways. Oh well.
Never know to try.
Well, sometimes you do. You're not there right now. I'm sure you can dole him out, sure. However Brittany wants to do it. Or if you want
Right.
Scroll upwards.
I don't know, 10 times, and there's no real that the beer button. I don't think
It is a beer button, okay? That's what that is.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with you calling it that. We have a cage to store the liquor at my job, and I just call it the booze box. Like, why not?
Okay, so we're in agreement then, right?
So it's 5 days, and then I guess you can use it again. 10 times, 50 days. So there you go. Yeah, there's no cooldown period or nothing. So.
We can learn a new language.
Yeah, I hopefully I have plans to make languages more relevant. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, awesome.
Right now, obviously, everybody's just kind of common in the subsistence town, but that languages often fall by the wayside, so I'm going to try and work on that. I'll tell you what. If you anybody who wants to, you can roll a 1d6, and if you get a 6, I will tell you what. Okay, failure. I will tell you what language you should learn next. Ooh, so close with the chili.
How
Nope.
do you? What's the syntax again? I'm
Slash.
sorry.
Forward
Slash.
slash.
R. Slash R.
Okay.
Aw.
Ah. Damn it.
Synod, you're our last hope.
Synod back.
I don't know. Who knows?
Can I roll for Synod?
Sure, go for it. Okay. Twinsies.
Ah. Unrecognized command, of course.
Aw.
Damn.
Alright. Best effort. Roll for Roll for Sebastian and Vishariel. Alright, fine. I'll give you 2 more chances rather than 3. There's a lot of 1s tonight. Holy crap. We just got fucked. Alright.
Damn.
I know. Triste. Très triste.
Hello.
That's
Oh, hi, Nod.
nasty.
I'm sorry. Some stuff came up.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, are you okay?
And then you got
Yeah.
taken down. Oh, he's fine. He just has to, do something every now and again.
Hey, you know what? Failure also has to do things. So did Chili. So-
What do you mean, Synod? I'm here the entire time.
Well,
I'm not distracted at all.
Definitely.
Whatever could you be implying?
I mean, Rhino has to go grab a towel, for
I don't-
whatever reason. So
Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
Aw.
no, I was. What?
The
No,
hell did I
don't
do?
be mad at me.
I don't have to grab a towel. I was just to take care of some shit.
No,
No,
I was
roll 20 chat.
Roll
Failure.
20, yeah. Not you.
Oh
Failure
god.
needs to grab a towel.
I see.
Yeah, because Striffy blew his load all over my back. Didn't even have the courtesy to do me from the front, you know?
I like to pretend you're my ex.
Ew.
I got a little too real right there, bro.
Oh.
Where do I finally can play with
That's
HR?
funny.
Where's HR?
I
Who's
don't
my
care who
HR
you are
rep?
right there. That's funny.
So I
Human
take it that
resources.
these are the rewards we've been offered?
Yes.
Reading
just
a
for
scroll for 1
clarification-
hour per day for 5 days straight teaches you a new language. As an action, you can use this track to draw a simple symbol.
Oh, hi.
And also 10 KGP?
Right.
Or is that...
And also you're stewards of a city. And also...
Yeah. And also just gonna loot his coffers after we're done murdering him and his entire staff?
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that.
Why don't we just start the murdering right now? Save me some
Well, you
embarrassment.
Good, yeah.
I mean, we could,
Yeah,
but why don't we
well-
try the plan before deciding the plan has failed?
Why don't
Or we could just start the murdering right now.
Why don't we
Or the
enjoy-
fog of Umberlee could just roll in and cloud kill us all.
All valid options. And then do with silence.
Well, yeah, so we're coming up on the 11:30.
Yeah.
And I think we all want to see Brittany do more of this.
So cut it off here, or
Yeah.
we extend it?
I think Brittany would love, Tiara would love a week to prepare what she's going to say.
I think I would love a week to prepare.
See,
Fair enough.
she would love, what she's not going to, but she would love the freedom to prepare.
Wait.
What is,
How she's
are you
gonna
being mean to me right
seduce.
now?
A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution
Yeah,
modifier?
Yeah, it's kinda-
that's
it's kinda dumb.
ridiculous. I'm only being mean if I'm wrong. If I'm right, then I'm just right.
Also, are we cutting it here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have to skip the traditional game of League
Okay.
tonight.
Oh, sad.
Understood.
1 sec. I have to negotiate that actually. Give me a moment.
Ah,
You
the
mean,
whipping has begun.
you mean you get to negotiate that?
Shut the fuck up, Synod. I heard that shit.
The whipping has begun. The whipping
Yes.
has begun.
Get down here with me, he says.
Hey man, we have cookies. Because we have someone to bake them for us.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
valid.
I fully believe that she's doing cooking there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's not.
Yeah, there you go.
She does make good fucking sokorkak.
Say that 10 times fast.
Sugar poop. Sugar poop, sugar poop, sugar poop, sugar poop, sugar poop, sugar poop.
Balamem.
So,
Alors.
soccer caca. It's like soccer and cac and poop.
So sugar
Oh.
poop.
Oh,
Y'all are
Except
way more into
Caca
scowling
is
than I am.
shit in French. So it's sugar poop.
Say what now?
I was saying how Lynn makes a mean sugar poop, which caused
Oh,
some
nice.
confusion. Because sokorkaka is Swedish for sugar cake, but
Yeah.
caca means
It's
poop in
shit.
French.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sugar poop.
caca.
Ah, petit caca, vous parlez français?
Oui.
Ah, très bien. Je sais
Oh
pas
my
pourquoi
God.
je te voyais, mais... Fucking habit, I guess.
Yeah, fucking teachers.
Yeah.
Quoi, vous êtes tous anglophones ou?
So art thou whipped or
Ma
art
mère
thou whipped?
est francophone. Alors, elle vient de Montréal.
Ton père.
See, that's where you have it backwards, Isaac.
Hmm?
I'm the
Whoa,
one that
whoa,
doesn't
whoa.
want to play League. And I'm getting what I want.
Come play League with us if you can get into it.
Okay,
Come on.
I can log on and get into it. Having said that, food is coming soon. And,
Someone else is in the house to pick it up. Perfect.
okay, is it
No.
Claire,
coming
make
within
him play
50
with
minutes?
us.
Because that's how long a game of League takes.
Gross.
Claire, make him play with us.
Oh,
Tell him
shit.
not to
Okay,
be
I guess
rude.
I am. Okay, you know what? Get the fuck on queue. Get in here. Get in here, you fuck.
We're already in here. We're waiting on
Oh,
you,
I see.
buddy.
You were waiting on me.
Yep.
You already knew I was coming.
We already
Actually, you
knew.
know what, Isaac? You always know when I'm coming, don't you?